This episode of The Modern Rogue brought to you by Privacy. Head on over to privacy.com/rogue. Spell it right, R-O-G-U-E. And when you sign up, you'll get $5 of real spendable cash that you can spend anywhere, especially at scamstuff.com. But also anywhere. Mainly scam stuff. All right, there we go. A very special announcement that I'm dead serious about. Finally, the scam guy tells the truth. Look, here's the thing. For 12 years now, we've been providing scams, cons, ways to get ahead in life to the warrior, gentlemen, and scoundrels among you guys. But it all comes to this moment, the holiday season, where you want to share some of that joy with your friends. This is a very weird year. Look at this very scary looking tweet. That graph gives me nightmares. Look at this very scary headline. Look at this very scary line of container ships all waiting to disappoint everybody. Do you remember last year when a certain company whose name rhymes with Schmamazon just straight to your face would lie to you? Say, oh yeah, no, it'll be there by Christmas. And then it wasn't and you looked like a big fat chump? No, sir, not this year. We're gonna make big changes at scamstuff.com. The first of which, right now, right this moment, go ahead and check. Call me a liar if you want to. The entire website has flipped over to holiday pricing. Pretend that today is Black Friday. We have to do this because this is the only way we can guarantee that you're gonna get your stuff on time. So don't waste time. Don't talk about how you're gonna get around to doing stuff later. Right this minute, check it out. I will not lie to you. We are going to sell out of some stuff, but we're hoping to be able to add some other new stuff during that same time. So the only way to keep up to date is sign up on that email list. gimme.scamstuff.com. We'll let you know when stuff is going out of stock. We'll let you know when new stock comes in. We'll let you know when new products arrive. But the important thing is that this is your very best chance to keep up to date and keep on the inside as we try to bring the maximum amount of happiness to the maximum amount of rogues. I don't know if I've built up enough trust with you that you want to sign up for the email list. Hell, I don't even know if you're comfortable buying from a store called Scam Stuff. By the way, the only way you get to call your company Scam Stuff is by being impeccably honest. Here's what I do know is we are not lying when I say it's going to be very hard to get enough of everything we have to all of you guys. It's going to be first come, first served. So I'm going to rely on you guys. Get on that email list, gimme.scamstuff.com, because there's going to be new stuff coming in and you're not going to want to miss it. I'll keep you posted. Look for me in your email box. Make sure to open, can you subscribe to, just open them, I think, and then open the pictures because there's like tracking software. I don't know how emails work. All right, come on. Perfect.
Oh my God, Brian, what are we doing here?
Bonnie, I love you like a wife, especially because you're my wife. But as you know, Joe Diamond's in town to shoot Scam Nation. And I heard that Corey has something extra spooky set up for this week's Modern Rogue.
Jinkies, Brian. I'm the third wheel. That means I die first.
Only if we encounter a bad guy. Come on.
Hey guys. Rude? What are y'all guys doing here anyways?
Well, we heard you had a big spooky thing for Modern Rogue.
Spooky? I said pukey.
Who's puking?
Oh, Edgar. Y'all know Edgar, right?
Yeah, I love Baby Driver.
No. Different Edgar.
Shaun of the Dead.
Maybe y'all should just meet Edgar.
What? Corey Cranfill,
yes.
This is a special moment. Very rarely do we get such a simple quest. You've got a thing you made. I love it. I want one. Let's build it.
Let's
what is
do
this?
It. This is going around the internet right now, and I thought we should probably make that because it's wicked cool, right?
It'll piss off our neighbors.
Yeah, it'll make the neighbors very angry.
Yes.
So this is a puking skeleton, and this will be about as easy as a build as we can come up with.
Great.
Very, very straightforward.
If you've got me here, if we can pull this off, it'll be easy.
I think
At
we can.
all. So just looking at it,
Yes.
I see there's piping. I assume there's some kind of engine that runs magical liquid. I see
Yep.
black lights, and I assume this is just an off-the-shelf skeleton,
Correct.
right?
Yes. All these parts we're able to buy on Amazon.
This was
great.
found on the property.
Yeah,
Right?
right.
Yeah.
First thing, cinder block inside of a trash can.
Okay, so we want a little bit of elevation for the bucket.
Yep.
And then the bucket goes
Yes.
in. Okay,
So
this
so-
is just water?
This
So
is yes,
cinder
just water.
block,
Yep.
water,
Yes.
tube. Brian, is this your old college show?
Yeah, it's dangerously close to it.
This is,
Next
that was
piece.
the audience, because you killed. You killed.
You're in a
good.
timeout now.
Let's go ahead and get the skeleton mounted on a tripod or something. Ideally, this is going to go in your yard, so obviously I can't drive a stick into this concrete floor, so we happen to have tripods, so that's what we're using here. Want to, insert it into the skeleton.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh dear.
There we go.
Like that? Okay.
You want to have just a little bit of a lean over the bucket. That's
I
getting
like how the hand is
pretty-
already.
He's got to be grabbing the
Yeah.
porcelain throne,
Yeah.
like, oh God, oh God, oh God,
God.
here it comes, here it comes.
Okay.
Grab a zip tie for
Yep,
me.
yep.
And then let's see if we can get a good lean on him. Looks pretty good. I think we can make that work.
By the way, all things can be fixed through gaff tape.
Yes.
Like whatever's wrong with any of this, you could just gaff it in the right position.
Absolutely. That's perfect for right this second. So the next piece is the piping. So you want, this is 1/2-inch clear tubing found at a hardware store or online.
This is actually
You
shockingly,
instinctually held it up towards your nose.
This is shockingly close to what I used for the human crazy straw.
So we need enough to go down into the bucket and then run up through his ribs and come out his mouth.
Okay,
You need
so
a
I'm gonna
rough-
leave this coiled up and just sort of soaking from the bottom, and then you can run it up and out the mouth.
And so Brian, if you'll zip tie that tube, you want the tube to, you want the end of the tube facing the roof of his mouth, so it splashes
so
down.
it splashes up. Okay.
Wait,
got
wait,
it.
wait, right here. Go the other way.
Oh,
okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah, below his jaw, and then zip tie me up.
Okay.
Yep, that right there is perfect.
We have a little bit of a kink, but I'm
That's
gonna
fine,
guess
yeah.
that's gonna be okay because you want it to look like blah, 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 blah,
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so now we need another zip tie to hold the tube down a little bit lower.
to kind of follow the elementary canal, basically.
Yep. Perfect.
So on yours,
Uh-huh.
you've got everything below the belt hidden with gaff tape. I assume
Yes.
we want to do the same
Yep.
thing.
Yeah, so just run lengthwise.
Okay.
Tear off some strips that are roughly 1 foot long,
All right.
and then just cover it up from wherever you like. I did it of roughly where the stomach or intestines would be. You could also take this hose and kind of like wind it around the stomach
so
area.
like this, you mean?
Yes, correct. Yep.
So when I first saw it, I assumed this was like antifreeze or something dangerous, but you're telling me that the stuff that we're going to use is actually non-toxic.
Correct, yes. So this is the chemical, right? And this is used in leak detection for houses. So they pour this down the drain and then find leaks in the house using UV flashlights.
Got it.
So this is biodegradable, safe for plumbing. So
And we'll have links down in the notes, but it was basically water tracing dye.
Correct,
is what
yes,
you want.
uh-huh,
Yeah.
yep.
This is the easiest
it is
build.
very
Like the
straightforward.
pain to glory ratio on this is
Yeah.
off the charts.
Yes. The other part is a fountain pump.
How much do these run?
About 20, 30 bucks, depending on how much flow you want. The one we used is, I believe it's 100, 150 gallons per hour.
Okay.
This is the inside where they suck all the water in.
So this gets placed in the water.
Yep, the end that has the barbs, put that on the end of the clear plastic tube.
The end of the
in
clear
there.
plastic
Yep.
tube. Okay.
So attempt to
So barbs in.
Yep,
Yep. Okay. All
shove
right.
that in there relatively
This is
far.
already just the hardest part. It's
Yep.
pretty dang easy. So okay.
Yep.
So it's
now
in.
insert that black plastic piece into the top of the pump.
Oh my God. Oh, that's it.
This is a flow regulator right here. So,
But this
depending
thing
on the
lives
flow-
down in there, right?
Correct. Yep. Mhm.
Okay.
That is. Let's go all the way up on the flow.
Okay. And then
And
just
then drop it. Just make sure it's submerged in the liquid.
Okay.
Is that thing actually on?
Not yet.
No, no. Oh, okay. It's not on. Okay. There we go. There we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yes,
Yes,
yes.
there we go.
Okay, so now we just need the UV lights and we need the fluorescent stuff,
Yes.
right? How much do we add?
until you get to the color you want. It takes just a little bit though.
Okay,
Yeah.
so do we want to have the flashlights set up first, or?
Sure. So ideally you would use outdoor rated fluorescent lights, which are sold on Amazon for
Right.
about 15 to 30 bucks a piece.
Got it.
But in this case, I'm just gonna hold these in here.
Get the.
The fluoro.
And you'll see it won't take very long.
Whoa.
Whoa. Dude, now we just have to turn off the lights and do the final test.
Right?
Oh, this is so cool.
Check that out.
Yes!
Also, if you pull the little tab out of the back of the head, this one has lights in his eye. So here we go. Oh, there we go. I got it.
There we go. There we go. Yes. Okay, all of the links to everything is in the description. Everybody have a happy Halloween. It's the best holiday of the freaking year.
Woo! Happy Halloween!
We solved the mystery. We did. If it weren't for you meddling middle-aged adults, I'd still be vomiting in peace.
He is! He wasn't vomiting before. We made him vomit.
I mean, thank you. I really needed this.
It was a rough night. So cool.
All right, hopefully by now I don't have to tell you how privacy works. It's got a simple widget that you plug in, and you're able to create single-use cards. You can tie them to individual merchants, or you can make it for a certain amount. You could use them as gift cards. You can give them to your kids. You don't have to worry about the number getting out, because once it runs out, it runs all the way out. Now here's a true story. I'm driving around in my Jeep. I don't know if you know, but I love my Jeep. And I'm sitting there listening to public radio, and they're constantly talking about all their hurt feelings. There's a lot of hurt feelings on public radio. So I'm thinking to myself, maybe I'll reactivate my satellite radio subscription. Oh, but it's so expensive and they charge forever, and then you stop using it. Ah, but I just want to hear Ba With Da Ba by Kid Rock. Ah! And then I think to myself, privacy. Privacy.com/rogue. I'll sign up, I'll get $5. Actually, I can't because they're a sponsor. Doesn't matter. The point is, I'm gonna use Privacy to create a single-use card, and I'm gonna sign up for 1 month of satellite radio. And when they try to run the card again, it ain't gonna work. And they're gonna say, hey man, why aren't you paying? And I'm like, because I'm not using it. Because I already heard Ba With Da Ba, because you guys play it 10,000 times on your satellite radio. Now don't get me wrong, I love the sound of it, especially because I don't have any top on my Jeep and I'm driving around in the Austin winter, gorgeous 68 degrees. Ba With Da Ba. Anyway, it's freaking great, and you don't stay on the hook for nothing because Privacy gives you full control. They don't sell your information to nobody, and you get to decide how much money gets spent on every single card. For me, it'll be $10, long enough to hear Kid Rock's Ba With Da Ba. And I know some of you out there are thinking, Brian, what about the Pro plan? I have an entire team of people. I'd like cashback and rewards, and I'd like something that my entire business can use. They have you covered. Head on over to privacy.com/rogue. Also, I went through a weird phase where I promised to call it privacy before. Privacy.com/rogue, a place where you can get $5 by signing up for your own protection. They have your best interests at heart over at privacy.com. That was a different guy. That was my arch nemesis and evil twin. I am not British. Thank you, privacy.com and Kid Rock.
Offer and link in the description below.
As a non-homeowner, I thought it would be fun to build a version of the Vomitron that could fit inside my apartment. And if you want to see that build, go to our sister channel, Scam Stuff, right now. Links below, #MRVomitron.